セントタイですね。はい、失礼しました。
Come closer, dance for me. Easy, tiger, easy, let your hair down. Come closer, let me see all your million faces and all your million mistakes. You don't need to hide. Come closer so that we can be together. Everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it. We've earned it. Your eyelids and perfect lips got me rushing, panting. I'm so lit. Like lilies you open, the fragrance goes to my head, my darling. I get everything that has been don't matter no more. We've earned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it. We've earned it. Mostly off track, under attack, so we've earned it. Yeah, we've stayed loyal to each other.
と言葉って何とるって話ですよね。言うたら佐野さん大丈夫
大好
ですか？
き大好き。それ7個。
生子だね。初めてかもしれない。うまいね。自分でからいけない。
ほんまに。
来たら、あ、なんか LINE が入ってる。
二次会は呼べって言うやね。
塩です。
塩シチュー。
いや魚美味しい。ブラックマジックのカメラがあるんですか？
ブラックマジックデザインの会社のね。四万十の鮎っていうかね。
クロソンですからね。クロソンに行きましょう。
トね。これが一番小さいですけど、これでいい。
それとたたきと
さっきがこちら。
肌とあれとどっちがいい
そうですね。こっちの方がまあ美味しいかもしれないです。
こっちが
頭の方なんで。
ほんなこれ
はい、ありがとうございます。はいはい、成功。
進行
はい、ありがとうございます。後でお名前書いていただいた隣に59番って書いていただ
about
き
to
ます。
leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action. What we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Yeah, let's go. Be free with me.
山田
Oh, come on and let's go. Let's be free with me. Yeah, be free, be free, be free with me.
2番乗り場に上り列車が参ります。危険ですから白線の内側へお下がりください。
2番ホーム到着列車10時20分発特急列車南風10号岡山駅です。2番ホーム到着の列車10時20分発特急列車南風携帯電話やお土産物、財布、切符など
「